welcome back to Garage K. In this episode, I'm going to try something different. I really need your honest opinion on this. I need your honest opinion on this. What do you think? This is not K related. There is a little bit of K content in it, but to be honest, it's just a trial. I want to show you these magazines. But before I do that, I don't want to mess it up. I want it to be perfect before I launch it, right? Of course. So I'm running this other magazine, which I think is kind of interesting. So you can tell me what I should change. We've gone dark. Classic Garage K. We've lost some lighting. I'm not going to edit this. Let's just run with it. Okay, so this little guy's run out of battery. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Thanks GoPro. All of your products are really fantastic. I have no problem with any of your products. Yep. So I really need your honest opinion of what you think about this video. Not so much about the content, but how I made it. What do you think? It's a long video. It's about 45 minutes. Strap in. I've watched it twice. I didn't think it felt long. And I think that's the most important thing. When you watch a video, does it feel like you've wasted a lot of time? If it does, then it's a shit video. I watched this twice. I didn't think it was a waste of time. You watch it, you let me know in the comments. Does it suck? What do I need to change before I go to the good magazines? Okay? Let me know. That's it. Watch the video. See ya.
What's today? October?
It's Nudie Magazine Day!
Okay, we're looking at this magazine. It's from Tipo, the Dramatic Car magazine. Originally it was 590 yen, it looks like, in 2001. And this magazine focuses on the Z32 from Nissan. It's interesting, it's got overheat meeting. Interesting. Is that because they always overheat? Not really sure. Find out next time on Garage K. Alright, in here we've got some horns. Don't know why they're using a Ferrari as advertising, but yep, they're doing that. Over here we've got the Tommy Kyra. I really like this car. I don't know much about it. Yeah, don't know. We've got a MRS down here too. Pretty cool. What is this? Autobox. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, next up we've got a Skyline on this page. I kind of like these. I wouldn't mind trying to drift one. They do look really heavy though. Over here we've got a contents page. I'm not going to go into too much of that because I can't really read most of the kanji that's on it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, there's a famous face. Do you recognize that guy? I do. He's drinking something. I don't know why he's drinking something on an ad for... What is this? This is Rain X. This is to stop your windows fogging up. What the hell is he drinking? Don't drink it, dude. We've got driving safety. Attack a corner. Oh my god, it's an Altezza. That's a pretty good looking Altezza too. I don't think I'll be changing my colour scheme to that though. Yeah, it looks nice. I always find it weird how they can get their fitment so good, because if I get my tire anywhere like not even close to that, then it when I go over a bump drifting, I just tear the fender to bits. So I don't know how they're doing that. Yeah. Okay, what do we got over here? This is a what would you call this? Is like a glamour page for Z32s. Pretty cool. Yeah, nothing really to talk about there. Another glamour page. Forever Love Z32. It's 12 o'clock. It's midnight. It's a racing driver. Some dude. Don't know about it. Okay, what do we got? Wow, lots of text. Lots of text. I'm not going to go too much into this. It's midnight. Z32. We're at Shinjuku here. in this photo. What do we got? Yep, the Fairlady Z. It's all pretty nice. Crushed up Coke can. Alright, next one. Okay, what's happening here? We've got a Z32, a GTO, and a Supra. With this dude. This is, what is that? Moriguchi, I think his name is. Sorry if I got that wrong. Renewal, something about a renewal. Next page, over we go. Okay, we've got a write-up. Looks like we've got a write-up comparing the Fairlady Z, the GTO, and the A80 Supra. Yeah, we've got dimensions and power and things like that. Okay, what do we got? We got 3 Fairlady Z's there, different aero kits on them there. I don't really know much about Z32s if I'm perfectly honest, but you can see that they're using different front lip kits and stuff. Over here we've got our GTO and the Supra. They haven't done much focusing on those. But then this magazine's on the Z32, so you wouldn't expect them to, would you? What do we got? It's the Z32's best choice, basically. Is what we're saying here. It's twin turbocharger versus naturally aspirated engine. 2-seater versus 2x2. I don't actually know what the difference is there. 2x2 versus 2-seater. Maybe the 2x2 is actually 4-seater. Normal roof versus T-bar roof. Manual transmission versus automatic. Well, I know which one I'd choose there. That's for damn sure. No autos. Ugh, slush box. See, over here you have fun. Over here you have my mum has to drive the car too, so I have to have an auto. Yep. No, thank you. What do we got? The NA model. Over here we've got different power. What do we got? The twin turbo versus the NA. So we've got what do we got? 280 horsepower at 6,400 RPM, and over here we've got 640. No, 230 horsepower at 6,400. I can't read this. One thing they do in Japanese that we don't do in English is split things up. Like they'll just 640 and then just chuck the next zero back up on there. Like we don't do that. We always like end with one word complete. Kind of makes it difficult to read. So let's try that again. Over here we've got 200 horsepower. Over here we've got 230. No, let's try again. This is 280 horsepower. This is 230 horsepower. If I was editing this, it'd be much better. So manual transmission versus automatic. Over here we've got twin turbo charger versus naturally aspirated. Normal roof versus T-bar roof. I'd definitely go with the T-bar if it was up to me. Oh, here we go. This is what we're talking about. This is the 2-seater versus 2x2. So 2x2 means 4-seater. Interesting. I'd probably go the 2-seater if it was if I was buying one. T-bar, 2-seater. Wow. And I mean, the 2-seater guy went for the auto. Like. And the 4-seater guy went for the manual. That doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't you put the manual in the sportier car? Okay. This is his mum. It's just mum and dad in there. There's no. I don't know. All right, next page. What do we got? This one's pretty dope looking, I must say. Simply must say. I'm not very good at reading kanji, so I'm not going to go into that too much. Pretty nice though. What do we got over here? Power. Something about power for the Z32. Interesting the way they've got the I'm not sure what those lines are, but they're braided. Are they? It's not NOS, is it? I don't know how twin turbos work really. I know they have got some kind of valve to so that you don't overdrive one of the turbos. If one of the turbos is even small, I'm not sure how they do this really. I don't know much about Z32s. I'm sure if I read this, I'd learn a lot. But yeah, I probably couldn't read this if I'm perfectly honest. What do we got over here? Now this is pretty nice. This purple boy here. Yep, the Aerocraft Kaze 3000T Samurai-1. Modified by Aerocraft Kaze. Yep, very cool looking car. The silver one. Don't know what to talk about with that one. It's been modified by Shinko Motors. So yeah, it's sort of simple looking, slick. I think I'd go for this one personally. A little bit more wild. Although the purple interior isn't really doing it for me. Okay, we're stepping on somebody, and apparently it's a cool person. Has a good girlfriend. Yeah, dunno. Dragon, 100-year-old, something or other. Yep. It's pistons, and then what's that? That's Nishizawa. Nishizawa is a tuned Z32. My terrible reading is coming out. It's not very good. She's actually not bad looking, I reckon. Just pass judgment real quick. Okay, we're going over. Get away from the women. What do we got? This is kind of Knight Rider-y looking, I reckon. I'll dig in the 3 spokes, and the intercooler is nice and big. Not sure how I feel about being able to view that intercooler pipe there. There it is again. I'd probably hide that if I could, if it was me. Running the Power FC, Pexi Power FC. How do you feel about flat bottom steering wheels? I drove one once, and then when I was when I was spinning the wheel, I missed grabbing it, so I don't really like flat bottomed wheels personally. This is going into 264 degrees of camshaft. Interesting. Over here what do we got over here? We've got some big brake kits. Alright. Okay, looks like we're going into technical brake information about the caliper, the rotor, like, what would you call that? The diameter, and then the thickness of it. Talking about different rotors. Now we've got some owners. R33 Junsei Brembo. Okay, so he's put R33 Brembos on his Z32. That's interesting. What the hell? Brembo F40 caliper. 4-pot. What? Not Ferrari F40. Surely not. Can we read a little bit more about that? He paid $2,000 roughly. Brembo F40 4-pot. It doesn't say Ferrari there, so maybe it's just Brembo's caliper is called an F40. Don't know. Not that into it. Looks like we're running Skyline wheels here. Is that right? Someone will correct me. Wow. Okay, so what are we running here? AP. What's that? Rockido. Okay, Rockido. Rockido. Meh. 6 piston. 6 pistons. So it's a 6-pot. Wow, that's gonna stop. Yeah, that's really gonna stop. So what did he pay? He paid $4,180 about for brakes. He's going to stop though. There's no two ways about that. All right, we're going over. Too much on brakes. What do we got here? Maintenance. So we go into how to pull these things apart. Now these are notoriously horrible to work on. I've never worked on one myself, but everyone that I know that has ever worked on one has said how horrible they are to work on. Even worse than the cappuccino, which I find that kind of hard to believe. What are we in here? We're air cleaners, we're talking about plugs, talking about lights. Interesting. Flip over there. What do we got? Z32 Mania. I mean, we've got three of the bad boys right here. We've got brakes, we're talking about lights, steering wheels, we've got cruise controls, all the different light switch settings. Interesting. We've got powered seats. Check that out. Auto air and stuff. Very cool. We're talking about roof. Looks like different rock. Ugh. Different roof locking mechanisms. We've got the. I remember that they've got the seat belt on the door. Yeah, I've seen that before. Kind of interesting. I've never seen that on another car. Although I did hear that that's common in America. Not common in Australia. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Have the seatbelt on the door like that. Let's keep going. Oh, we got a comic that we're not going to read. So you go to the toilet and then you read this and you come out with shit on your fingers. Great. Cool. What do we got here? Tokyo Auto. Yep, no, not gonna stay there too long. It's a bit weird. Weird flex. Engine. The engine check. All things to check. Ripped seats. This is probably, actually let's go back one. I wonder if this is like a buyer's guide. It could be. This could be a buyer's guide. Things to check in the engine. Make sure the seats aren't ripped, etc. Yeah, I mean, that's all fairly straightforward, isn't it? Check the T-bar seals. Make sure the T-bars don't leak. You don't want the T-bars to leak. Yep. 2-seater, 4-seater, the differences between them. Yep. They do like calling it 2x2 or 2-seater. I've never heard it called 2x2 before. Ooh, okay, the chicks. Check them out. This is 90s sweet. 90s style. 90s style's great. We're from Kawasaki over here. That's in Saitama. I think, no, what am I saying? Kawasaki's not in Saitama. It's in, where is it? Kanagawa. It's in Kanagawa. Oh, I'm crazy, losing my mind. That's an interesting front. That doesn't look normal. What's going on here? Okay, go this way. What do we got? Sugu, which means like quickly, and they're gonna quickly buy it. They want to buy something quickly. Oh, they want to buy nostalgic cars. They want to buy nostalgic cars quickly, and they're going to buy nostalgic cars, and they're going to give you a lot of money for them, apparently. I don't buy it, personally. Nostalgic.co.jp. Hey, look, that's like straight up nostalgic boys downstairs. All right, here we go. Ooh, a hybrid Estima. Let's just pretend we never saw that. What else have we got? What is this thing? I don't even know what this is. It's from Shinagawa, which is in Tokyo. It's a I'm just gonna quickly scan. It's a Toyota. No, I'm gonna keep going then. Don't know. Okay, look at the prices of these things. You can get one of these bad boys for, what is that? That's $14,600. $14,600. What other cool cars have we got in here? Just press this down a little bit so we can see. Look at the Hakosuka, the Hako Skyline here for $15,000, $13,000. So basically all you need to do is, if you've got, what's the easiest one to see? Okay, so this is 48, and then it's got that little that little mark there, and then let's use a pen. Here we go. We got 48, this little kanji here, and then this one. This mun means 4 zeros. So if you add 4 zeros and then take 2 zeros away, you get dollars essentially if you use a one-to-one conversion. So this would be $4,800. Not bad for a 280Z. What is this thing? This is pretty cool looking. I don't know. What is it? It's a Publica. A Publica Convertible. It's a Publica convertible. That is dope. Look at that. And they want 20 grand for it. 20 grand. In what year did we say this was? I forget. Let's quick jump back. We're in 2001. It's probably worth even more now. This is cool. So you can buy a sedan version of the A86 for $2,600, and they want 10 grand for the good old Trueno liftback boy. Interesting. Okay, where was that? That's Musashino. I don't think I've ever been there. No, don't know. Okay, we got over here. We've got something. Oh, we're still talking about brakes. Do it yourself. Use a. Is that shaken? I think that's the kanji for shaken. Shaken is the Japanese. What do you call it? Like registration car check type thing. So the user shaken challenge. So you can do it yourself. Check your brakes, mate. Do it. Okay. What else? We've got the comic saying about checking your brakes, making sure it's good. Alright, we're going over. Ah, I see. We're like completely removing the brake disc and caliper. Interesting. Checking the seals here. Checking the pistons. What else we got? Yeah, we're cleaning it. Yep, pulling pistons apart, cleaning. It's basically, this is a brake caliper overhaul comic. Brake overhaul comic. Yep. Replacing seals, replacing pistons. How to put the brake pads in properly, and then bleeding brakes. Very, very important to bleed your brakes. Okay, what have we got over here? Astro Products. Astro Products. What have we got? We've got well, these stands here. I've got a set of these. What do we want for a jack? It looks like prices haven't really changed, though they don't have an aluminium jack at all. These are just the solid steel ones, but the prices look very similar. What is something that I've bought recently that I could gauge off? Yeah, the toolboxes. Toolboxes price hasn't changed in what, like 20 years. The price of toolboxes hasn't changed. It's been the same. Where's my closest store? Is it even listed? It might not have even been there. It's not on there. Interesting. Okay, right, keep going. What do we got? We got something here, something. No, we're just we want to buy them. Okay, over here, got some kind of something with 100. The number 100. I'm not sure what that kanji is. If you're watching this and you're Japanese, you're going to be like, Dave, why are you so stupid? You can't read anything. Well, because I didn't study. J's 240Z. Let's have a look. What's on the next page? There it is. Yellow banana boat, J's 240Z. If you're wondering why I call it a banana boat, in Australia we have a sunscreen called Banana Boat. A sunscreen called Banana Boat, and it's yellow, obviously, and they had an ad. Yeah, Banana Boat. It kind of stuck with me. Okay, so yep, we're looking at the Banana Boat. It's a fairly nice looking whip, isn't it, really? Old mate's loving it, like, having a good time. Go over here. Ooh, I don't like the look of that thing. Let's see, what can we talk about? Not much, really. We've been to all different parking areas, different places he's been to. with a banana boat. Mm-hmm. Anywhere? Oh, Maizawa. Things that I can read. Um, 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 Black. Kurosaki? Maybe. Kurosaki? I don't know. Don't know. I'm bailing. Here we go. Whoa! Too much to talk about. 326 people. I don't think there's 326 people, but I just spotted something that is relevant to my interest. Let's go through one at a time. What have we got here? We've got a Z, we've got a Hakosuka, Skyline, Z32. That looks like a Mitsubishi. Oh, that's a, what is that? That's called a Vamos, old Vamos. Cool, cool, cool. We got a Sylvia. Looks like an Alto, Z32. I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of front-wheel drive Nissan. Maybe. Ah, 32. No, that's a F. Is that an FC? Looks like FC. Not sure what that is. Don't know. Maybe a Golf. Caterham, perhaps. We've got another Z chassis, Z32. That might be a Sky. No, that's a RX-7. Possibly a SA or SB. The original shape of the RX-7 going down. Can't really see the car. Looks to be the same as the top one. We've got a March here. Guess what that is? Can you see it? Cappuccino, mate. Look at that. In the magazine. Don't know. Skyline, maybe? Another Sky. That's the Iron Face. We got an FD. R32. It's a Nissan, but I can't really tell what it is. Might be an R32. Kind of weird. What is that? That's a Beat. Sweet. Sweet, we found a Beat. We've got a Civic. Don't know. Looks Mitsubishi-ish. Z32. Don't know. Oddball looking thing. R33. Yep. Hey. Is that a Carry? Is that an Every? Don't know. Some kind of K-van. Can't tell from such a small photo, but here it is. The star of the show. The AZ1. Present at every meet these days. What do we got? Looks like a Land... No, what? That's a Subaru... I think that might be a WRX wagon, maybe. Okay, Z32. That looks like an EG Civic. Maybe a Century. Z32, Z32, 32. Another Z, but not a 32. But S30 maybe. Z. This guy. They put the same guy. Like 2 photos of the same dude. He's just holding a piece of paper in this next one. Don't know what's going on there. That's probably what happened over here too. Don't know. Anyway, where were we? We're over here. Okay. 33 maybe. That looks like a wagon. Z32, 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 R32 maybe. No. R31. Don't know. Pass. We got a Beat here. What else? This is going to take too long. How many cars there are? This is going to take too long. Let's go through cars of interest. Cars of interest to me. What do we got? A Twingo, I think that is. Or not. Forklift, mate. Go to a car show with a forklift. What a champion. That looks like a mini car. Alto. Alto Works. Gotta love that. That's the original Alto Works, the oldest one. With the F5A. Very cool. That looks like a Lotus. What else have we got? Something else. Ooh, CRX. EG. Things of... a Midget. Midget. Alright, we've gone through that page. Ooh, there's a NA Miata too. Not an NA Miata, it's an NA... Oh, wow, okay. I'm glad I didn't go through all of those. We're going to have to do it all again. What do we got here? Anything cool? Anything I like? No, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not cool. Another cappuccino. Things to point out. A Beat. What else have we got? Alto. Another MX-5 or Roadster. Another Roadster. Yep. I don't even know what this car show was. I didn't look close enough. Probably should have. Find out what car show this was next time on Garage K. Unlikely. There's a Hachiroku and a Beat. Gotta love that. They're just going car by car, you see. That's why, like, you can see there's the Beat, now it's here. What else we got? Another Cappuccino. Cappuccino kind of popular, really, isn't it? There's another one. Is that total of 3? Okay. Past it. Alright, what are we looking at now? We've got Report Shogo Tepi Nakao. Alright. Not sure who that dude is, but well, I mean it's that dude, probably. What do we got? We got looks like some kind of motorsport going on here. I'm not gonna stay too long there. Mazda Roadster. Uh-oh, what's happened? We've lost a page. Mazda Roadster. Speaks for itself. Looks like we're going through. Oh, we've got a little bit of a review on it here. Interesting. 6-speed. Nice. And it's in English. Look at that. Can you see it? Maximum power. 160 PS. Why has it got 160 and then 125 in brackets? Maybe 125 is actual horsepower at the wheels? Oh, I don't know. Not even going to speculate. Pretty cool looking though. Okay, I know none of those people. Carry on. They had a barbecue stuff. One of my favorite things, this just reminded me of one of my favorite things is swap meets. Really, really enjoy swap meets. Walking around, looking at people's stuff. Very, very cool. You never know what you're going to find. You might find something for your car. I'm a fan of these. I'm not really sure why. I just am. Don't know why. What is that thing? It's a GTR of some description. It's a Bellet. It's a Bellet 16. It's a Bellet 2-door 1600 sports. Yep. Cool looking whip. Yeah. Just keep on cruising. What have we got here? Oh, we got a boat. Oh no, it's an R30. What? R34 Skyline. Is that a Skyline? Is that an R34? Looks like an R33 to me. I'm actually liking the Hakosuke in the background more. Alright, well, so what are we doing to it? We're checking, looks like we're checking the airflow. No, we're not. We're disconnecting stuff, and yeah, I honestly can't figure out what we're doing here. I think, oh, okay, so we're removing the factory airbox and putting in a pod filter. That's what we're doing. Okay. Oops, just creased that in the wrong spot. There we go. Perfect. No, I'm not feeling that. We've got a Mazda here, little hatchback. Not feeling that either. Keep going. The Fit. Is it a Fit? No, it's a Civic. It's a Civic. The Type R. Civic Type R. Ah. I never liked the fact that Civic went to the dash-mounted shifter. Never liked it. I always thought the shifter should be on the floor. But yeah, I think the EG was the last Civic to have the shifter on the floor. EK was the first Civic to have the shifter up on the dash like that. Never really got into it personally. Okay, what have we got here? We got Keys. Kinoshita. Keys Kinoshita. Racing Division. 2001. Yeah. It's all pretty good. Looking good. Alright. Any cars of interest over here? Something. Is that a Porsche? I think it is. It won. Fair enough. That won the GT class. What else have we got here? I'm really only into JDM cars, so I'm sort of more into this one, Class 1. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's another one. Altezas are winning it. The Altezas are taking it as well. It's an N+. It's N+ Altezza only. Look at that, Altezza 5 cars. That's pretty cool. The N+. Altezza's dominated. First, second, and third, Altezza. Sweet. Is that a Starlet? I think it might be. Keep on cruising, keep on cruising. What have we got? Looks like someone took a engine crane to the track and they're switching engines. That's kind of crazy. Got the Race Queens. Okay, alright. It looks like a bit of restore thing going on over here. The GTS 25T Type M. I don't really know much about that, so I'm just going to keep on cruising. It's a four-door though. I don't really dig four-door Skylines. You can hate me for it if you like, but yeah, no, I think Skyline's a sports car to me, and it should have 2 doors. Sorry. What have we got here? Looks like we are oil pan. So the oil pan. Looks like an oil temp gauge in the oil pan. Putting an oil temp gauge in the oil pan. That is interesting. I've never seen that done before. I haven't. They've welded a bung on it. And then, wow. I've never seen that done before. I've always seen the oil temp gauge go next to the oil filter. I guess that's easier. So over here we're replacing bushes, looks like. How to do it without using a press? No, I don't think it is. No, or maybe not. I can't really tell. We've got roll center adapters here, which is kind of cool. Alright, what do we got? Change your tips. Do it. Suzuki servo mode though, you have got my attention. Change your tips. Tips matter. Another Shinagawa number. Tokyo represent. Okay, Nissan Skyline RS over here. We're dealing with an alternator pulley. What have we got over here? T1 circuit. The overheat meeting. I wonder if anyone actually overheated. I don't see any coolant on the ground anywhere. Pretty cool cars running, 2001. Let me know if you recognize that thing there. What is that? That's a Mazda Latisse. Mazda Latisse. I actually thought it was something else. Yep. Cool. That was a cool meeting. Shame I didn't make it. Oh! A Miata. Or, well, an MX-5. Why do I keep calling them Miatas for? Talk to too many Americans. If that's a thing. Talking to too many Americans. Is that a thing? Pretty cool. The Jay's Meats. Not gonna really focus anything on there because there's a lot of reading to go on. Yep, same on this one. Look at the camera on the bonnet here, on the hood. They've gone for some kind of crazy mount on the hood there with DSLR. It's a bonnet, you dickhead. Alright, over here. What are we paying for an MR2? We're paying $3,500 for an MR2 here. What have we got? We got white on silver. 5-speed manual. What else? Ooh, what is that? That's a Tercel, they call it. We call it a Tercel, I believe, in Australia. Tercel for $500. City, the City Turbo. It's a cabriolet. Cabriolet for $1,000. City Cabriolet for $1,000. I doubt you could find one for $1,000. This is what have we got? This is a Celica, the TRD something go roll height suspension. No, roll height or suspension. Yep, roll height suspension, $5,000. Wheels and stuff. Those can't go past those A3A Advans over there. Club Scene. What have we got? 2001 Apexi. Whoa, having trouble. Apex Cup. I need a drink. The Apex Cup, mate. What else have we got? Club Scene. 1974. Check her out. What a doll. Car's not bad either. Alright. Parts. Clipping point first. Got some parts here. Rally Art. Transmission. 15. What's that? $1,500 roughly. The old Runks. The Runks here we've got. These Nissan keys go for a bit of money nowadays. Don't mind telling you. Well, these guys too. These caps. They're originally 3,800 yen, $38. They're still sought after. Wish I could still buy these GP Sports wheel tire covers. They'd be good going to the track. Oh, look out. What have we got on here? Nothing. Honestly, nothing I'm really interested in. Bikes. No. We've got the Pajero Mini. Like those. Old love. Looking pretty good. I'm not sure what's going on here. That looks like some messed up shit. Okay. Keep on cruising. Headlight bulbs. Talking about them. We're converting to HIDs, looks like. Over here, a little bit of advertising for car shops. Some monkeys. Into that. Car alarms and such. Tire wheel shop. Honda Type R. And with Z Mania magazine. I won't be buying that one. Although I do kind of like the Zs. I didn't when they first came out. Now they've grown on me. I really like the shape. What have we got? We've got advertising for this magazine. I don't think they ever did one on the Cappuccino, though. If they did, I'll have to find it. What have they got here? Have they got anything of interest to me? Probably not. No, I'm gonna go and say no. Keep cruising. 2001. 9 is gonna be September 14th. Over here, what do we have? We've got it says Presso on the back. I don't think that is it is a Presso. Unos Presso. Interesting. Unos Presso. What is a Unos Presso? I don't recognize that. To me, that kind of looks like an Integra. Very interesting looking car. But it's got that motor, and it's a V6. 1991. Nissan Presso. If you've heard of the Nissan Presso before, not Nissan, what am I saying? It's a Mazda, Dave. It's a Mazda. Look, it's got Mazda Speed written on. There's a Mazda Presso. If you've heard of the Mazda Presso before, let me know in the comments, because I've never heard of it before. It's a V6. Like, it looks like a fairly small car. Were they quick? Like, what happened to it? What happened to the Presso? Let me know. Here it is. We've got a lot of. This must be the car I saw earlier that I didn't really recognize. That's a pretty cool looking car. Looks like it's got a center channel in the dash. I don't condone that. Don't put 6x9s in your rear parcel shelf. That's Well, I mean, for this era, that was right on point, actually. Disregard that. So an AZ3 Presso GTA. Wow, okay. Wild. Never, I don't think I've ever seen one of these before in my life. Or then again, I might have seen it and then dismissed it as just being an Integra. Oh, here it is. An Integra. What's this? A DC5, I think, is it? I didn't like these when they first came out either. I liked the DC2s better, but now, again, as I'm getting older, I like this one better. I believe it's a DC5, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've been into Hondas, so I don't really know. Keep on cruising, keep on cruising. Wow, this is a long video. It's 45 minutes to go through like a magazine. Okay, so we've got an R32 here, cruising at $29,000. Twin turbo. It's all there. RB26. Kicking ass. What do we got over here? Yeah, no, not really anything to comment on that page. What have we got over here? More Zeds for sale, as you'd expect from a Z magazine. Old love, look at her. Check it out, the computer she's got. What a machine. The back order system. This is an Eagle Yokota. What if these guys were aimed at selling to the base guys? So net. 3 minutes and sports over here. 3 minutes and sports. Not really sure what they mean by that, but okay, weird flex. Check out these computers, mate. Holy crap. Alright, we got a dog here. We need to fix that. Can't have that. Neko.co.jp. I'm going to have to check this page out. You should check it out too. What is it? It's www.neko.co.jp. While we're talking about websites, make sure you go to garagek.com and yeah, have a look, because there might be something you want, or there might not be, but it won't take you long to go and have a look. What do we got over here? Z32. We got custom parts by the looks of it. Lots of custom parts. We got seats down here for $200. Vents and whatnot. Global brake systems. Only Z. That's a lot of different suspension options they got going on there. Manatee original pillow ball pipe arm set. That's a mouthful. Corso Tipo. This looks like they've got a slot car track. That's pretty cool. Scalextrics. I used to be into that. We got brakes. We've got an FD. Pistons. Lights, oil. Quick releases. They were doing that in 2001? I didn't even know. What do we got? N1 Combat Power from... I don't even know who makes those. Don't know. The N1. Check out that Veil side R32 Combat model. Cool. Models galore, mate. Men's body power up. Yeah, cool. Carry on. More stuff. Oh, it's Endless Jenny. What do you think Endless Jenny can do for you? Endless Jenny. Why do they call it Endless Jenny? Interesting. Over here, more merch. For the, what's a Samsonite? Samsonite made a bag for Tipo. Check that out. Wow. What have we got here? Different mirrors. Crazy. Okay, more little bits and pieces. What have we got? Mesh bits. I wonder what they're supposed to do. I wonder if it messes with your mojo or something. Oof. Check it out. Ultra Power Earths. We've got some oil here. We've got Ultra Power Earths. And on the back, there it is. your favorite car, the Altezza, the RS200, and that is Jay's Tipo Z32. Long video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Later.